Hey, and welcome back to another vlog. My name is Lavi. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell so you always know when we are posting a video. Guys, the month of August has been so hectic for your girl. Like, I am flooded with appointments this month. Every week I'm having like 3-4 appointments a week. So yesterday she did go and see a neurosurgeon because when we went to her helmet appointment, they did advise us that they would want her to get a helmet fitting and everything. The helmet fitting is supposed to be on Friday, but I don't know if we're still gonna do that based off the and I'm gonna put the clip in so you guys can see. Well, you can't really see because I didn't record what she was showing me, but you guys can hear what she's saying and get an understanding on what our CT scan was for Sabrina. And she'll explain it in the video. I'm gonna pause it now, pause this, and then so you guys can hear what she was saying. I'm not gonna record the video, I'm just gonna record what you're saying.
Okay, for sure. So here I'm showing you an example of a regular baby skull. You can see how they have these little lines right through here. You have your soft spot. These lines are called sutures, and there's metopic suture, coronal, sagittal, and then lambdoid in the back. When babies are born, all the sutures are open. One, to allow the birthing process so that they could like either C-section or vaginal, but like the heads get smushed when they're born anyway. It's nice and soft, but then also allows enough room for the brain to grow. Like you and I are done growing, so our skull is nice and firm and closed. But for babies, these little lines are open because their brains and heads are changing so much. So whenever you start to look at Sabrina's through here, I'm gonna go to the side. But what a radiologist noted was right here, she should have these little lines, but they're missing. Those are the coronal sutures. When you start to go towards the back, like you see how you can see her lines. Sagittal is open, the lambdoid's in the back. Like it looks exactly like this baby through here. But then you go to the other side too, and she's missing these lines.
But look, you see it right there, but then it kind of gets faded.
Yeah, exactly. It should look nice and open like this, where you can completely see the line all the way across.
Okay.
And remember, this is a 3D reconstruction, so it's like the actual images that we looked at too. I'll show you.
So based off what she was saying, is either she's gonna have to do surgery to break her skull to open it back up, or because at this point the helmet wouldn't really fix, or if she doesn't have any complications with her brain having pressure on it, then we'll just have to keep doing like CT scans to follow up to make sure everything is okay. So that was that appointment yesterday. Today she's gonna see a dermatologist. While she was in the NICU, I noticed that she had some rash that was coming up. They told me that it was eczema, and they gave her the hydrocortisone cream. However, I've been using that since she's been home. The rash hasn't cleared up. I've tried Cetaphil, that hasn't worked. I tried the Aquaphor, that hasn't worked. And so the rash is like really, really bad because it's all over her body, and it's mainly on places where she had the leads placed. So like on here and on her under her neck. Like it's under her neck is always raw, no matter how much I would put like powder under there or a dribbler under her neck. It's just raw. Like it just won't heal. It's bad. I've tried putting the hydrocortisone cream under there, still nothing, no result. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just suck it up and bring her to a dermatologist. As much as I did not want to bring her to the dermatologist, because I was like, maybe it's all the medications that she's on that could be just, causing that outbreak on her skin. I don't know if you notice, like if you're taking like certain antibiotics, it can cause like certain rash or your urine to smell a certain way, and then after you take it and you flush out your system, like you're good. So that's what I was expecting. But seeing that these are medications that she'll probably be taking long term and have been taking, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to add another doctor onto our list. And so that's where we are currently heading, to the dermatologist. Now, this is my second time riding with her without an adult, but this is my first time riding with her with no one in the car, just me and her. So I have the camera hooked up here on the dashboard, and that's how I'm watching her. And then every minute I would kind of chip out the camera and everything to kind of charge her oxygen concentrator in the back, because that has to stay plugged up too. So yeah, that's my drive today. We are 56 minutes away from the appointment. I'm gonna see if I can try to vlog this appointment. I did not know that I could have vlogged the neonatal appointment. So now, from now on, I'm gonna ask, is it okay for me to record? And then if they say yes, if they say no, then so be it. I'll come and tell you guys what our visit was like. If they say yes, then I will record. Certain things I'm gonna crop out, because I don't want to put too much. I want to share, but I don't want to overshare, if that makes sense. So I don't mind sharing our journey and stuff like that, but I don't want to put too much of her health information on the media. So that's that. Yeah, so I wasn't aware that I was gonna be able to like record the whole demonstration that she was giving me, but she did say that it was okay for me to record, so I only record what she was saying, not the image, like Sabrina's image of her skull and everything. As I said, even if I had recorded, I probably would have put something over it, because I don't want her images and all that stuff like out there, you know. But I'll pick you guys up once we get there. I'll show y'all how I maneuver with my bag, her bag, and like getting her out and stuff like that. I should have probably walked with the harness, so I could have put her on me, and then just pull the concentrator, but I wasn't really thinking. But it's okay. Yeah, so I'll pick y'all up once I get there. I'm gonna stop and try to grab something, because I did not eat breakfast this morning and I am so exhausted. Today was the kids' first day of school. I'm gonna insert a picture up here so you guys can see. They were super excited. They started a new school. I put them back in private school because they were going to public school. And yeah, so I'm tired. I'm gonna try to stop and grab some coffee and something to eat, like a what is that thing called? What you call it? Bread, avocado toast. So yeah, and I want to listen to some music. So see you guys once we get there. Hey guys, I'm so hot. We finally made it to the dermatologist. Okay. Yeah. Sissy did so good in the car, but now that we're here, I think she notices, like, I think she has PTSD from being in the NICU, and notices when we're in a doctor's office, because as soon as we came in here, she starts crying. She was fine the whole ride. So, I don't know. But we're waiting on the doctor. The lady came in and checked on us already. Okay. It's okay. All right. It's okay. Say hi to the people. Say, hey guys. Pose for a thumbnail. We gotta start getting our thumbnails. Pose for a thumbnail. Okay. Alright. It's alright, sissy. Alright, I'm gonna try to get her to calm down. Okay. It's okay, sissy. Ooh. I'll pick y'all back up. My hair is starting to frizz out on me, even though I permed it. Alright. Tell them bye-bye. Tell them bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Y'all, it was hot putting her in a car and everything, so but we are currently done with the dermatologist. I'm going to grab her medication. It's not like 3:15. The kids are probably getting out of school now, but yeah, so by the time I get home, they'll already be home. What's wrong? Homegirl was crying in the damn office, and then when we're leaving out, she started laughing. I'm like, girl, not you already knowing the damn doctor office. But okay, sissy, you about to get out the car. So but basically all they told me is that it's not eczema, it's like a yeast infection that she has under her neck that caused it to be so red and raw looking. And so she prescribed something that's temporary that I could use, and then once the redness is done and the irritation is gone, then I can resume back to my normal Cetaphil and, you know, sensitive stuff that I've been using with powder. So that was pretty much it. I'm gonna focus on the road and try to hurry up and make it back home. I really would want to make it back home before 5 o'clock traffic, because y'all, I-4 traffic is like Atlanta traffic at 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to see if I can, hopefully Walmart, the medication is ready at Walmart. I just grab it and jump on the highway right there. So wish me luck. See y'all when I get home. I'm gonna see if I can vlog me cooking and stuff like that with y'all. So see y'all when I get back home. Toodles. Alright guys, so I made it home and I already cleaned my fish and I'm now seasoning them up. So we're gonna have some steamed fish and crackers for dinner today. Good morning. Tell the vlog good morning. Good morning. Y'all, I've been wanting to do like a, what is it, a day in the life and a morning routine vlog, but man, I can barely wake up when I have to get up. So Mommy. Finish your cereal, please, so you can start getting dressed. Just go put the milk and stuff away and then you can get dressed. So Sabrina has a neuro appointment this morning that I want to bring you guys along, because I said I'm going to start vlogging more of her appointments that I can share. So I'm dressed. I'm just going to wear a simple crop top that I got from H&M and these jeans that I got
that looks good, Mom.
Thank you. That I got from Pretty Little Thing. I'm going to put my wig on and then put some moisturizer on my face. I'm not going to put on any makeup. I never put on makeup when I'm going to these appointments because I don't want to do that. But the kids are going to get dressed. I'm going to go get Sabrina up and dressed. I picked out her outfit already. So, yeah. I just got to pack these kids' lunch. Check out the hot dog bread. Y'all, I am praying that when we go to this neurologist appointment, the hot dog. Okay, go get it. I'm praying when we go to this appointment, we get like some good news.
There's some milk.
Focus on your cereal that's in front of you, please. We get some good news, so. But I'm rushing because her appointment is at 9:45 and the kids have to be to school. Well, we're gonna have to drop them off a little bit earlier than we normally do. They have to be to school by 8 o'clock, but we're gonna have to drop them off so we can get to Orlando in time. Pick you guys up once we are all dressed and heading through the door. Hey, it's been hours later and we are just getting home. We went to Sabrina's neurologist appointment. I think I shared that in the beginning of this vlog this morning. And so we're finally just getting home. It is 2:19 and the kids get out of school at 3. So I'm gonna try to start dinner and everything, and then Sissy's over there on the floor doing her little tummy time. Hey girl. Say hi to the vlog. Oh, y'all can see her, but she's over there on the floor. I did not take out my camera, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna be very transparent with you guys. And I don't know how to say this besides saying it bluntly, but when it comes to Sabrina's health, I am a married single mom, okay? And so a lot of times, depending on her dad's mood, I won't ask to record or anything, as much as I want to be like share with you guys how much God has been working miracles in her life. It's hard for me to share it based off of his response a lot of times and what he wants to put out from what he doesn't want to put out, and I still want to be respectful. So yeah, I wasn't able to record that appointment, but I'm just gonna like read to y'all the questions that I asked, and then I can kind of fill y'all in on the response. So as you heard in the beginning of this vlog, I think I had shared when we went to the neurosurgeon to follow up on a CT scan that we did. So I basically asked the neurologist if he thinks that she is going to need surgery to unfuse the front part of her skull that is fused. He did advise me no, he would not need to unfuse it. He doesn't think surgery is necessary right now until they see pressure in the eye or constant vomiting. That's by neuro issue, because she does have constant vomiting now, but it's a GI issue because she also has reflux issues. So now that she's on reflux meds, we're able to get it under control. If you guys are not following me on Instagram or TikTok, I normally share like a lot of those little quick snippets on my other platforms. So if you want, you guys can follow me on there, and I'll put it down here for y'all to pull me up. But so now that she's on reflux meds, I noticed that the vomiting is under control, because normally she would be vomiting so much, like I have to constantly pull over when we're going on the road because she's constantly vomiting or gagging. So we knew that that was based off of a GI issue, and GI is just stomach issue for those who are not like medical. So we knew that it was off of a stomach issue that was causing the reflux, that was causing her to vomit. So now that she's on the reflux meds and her refluxes are under control, she is vomiting less. And so he's basically saying, now that we figured out that that was a GI issue, moving forward, if there's any pressure on the brain, it would cause pressure on the eye, and it would cause constant vomiting that wouldn't be related to GI. And so that was one of the questions that I asked. I did ask how often would she have to have like MRIs and CT scans to monitor her condition, just to make sure that the brain is growing at the right pace, and that you know, there's no other parts of her brain that has been fused, because the back part is still opened up, which hence why I'm trying to give her more tummy time and less time on her back, because when I don't want the flatness of her head to be any flatter or anything, because the thing is that if she spends more time upward, or like the brain won't grow towards the front or upward or out, because it'll grow wherever space is, and the less she's on her back of her head, likely it will grow towards the back. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it without using like too much medical terms, because I know that I don't have like I have like regular people as, you know, like my subscribers and stuff like that. So I do want to make sure I'm explaining it right. If I'm not explaining it right, please comment down below. Or if you don't quite understand and you want more information, comment down below, and then I'll try to break it down as much as I can. But yeah, so that's that. And then one of the other questions that I asked was so the thing is that because she's on oxygen right now, I wanted to know like what, you know, when you do an MRI, you have to be still. So I want to know like what's the procedure with doing an MRI. I don't want her fully sedated after the last incident that happened in April, where she coded because they gave her a strong sedation medication to do a GJ conversion. Which I'm not even going to go into details on that because of legal purposes. So that was another thing, that was another question, and he told me that he wouldn't be able to answer that because I would have to speak to the anesthesiologist. So that was one question. And then another question that I asked was based off her last MRI when she had the stroke, can he tell me any impacts on signs that I need to look out for as far as like delay. He did advise me that he wouldn't be able to answer that question because based off how he sees her now today, he's very impressed with what he saw and like what he's seeing now compared to when she was in the NICU. And so he wouldn't be able to give me any input, but he did state that there has been kids that had worse stroke than Sabrina, and they do a 360 and like you wouldn't even know that they've had a stroke. So he was like, just continue doing a lot of PT, OT, and all the specialty stuff, and doing what I need to do as a parent, and making sure that she attends these appointments, and from there we can, you know, like work towards her getting back on the right path. One of the other questions that I asked was, does he think that I'm sorry, Shadow just like ran out here with something. I'm like, wait, what was that? So another question that I asked was, how does he think that it was fused at birth, or could it have been the stroke that caused it to fuse? On that, he said that he couldn't answer because they normally don't take MRIs or CTs unless it's needed at birth. And then one other question that I asked was, how did it fuse? You know, because normally, like, I don't know if I'm gonna, this is how I asked it. I was like, how did it fuse? Because the way that it fused is going this way, right? So your brain is like this. I'm gonna input a picture. So your brain is like that, and then so these two on the side fused already along with her mole. Her mole is closed. These parts in the back are where it's still open. And so what I asked him was, could it be that because the mold closed, that caused the fusing on the sides? He did state that yes, but then at the same time, normally your bone fuse at different points in life. It doesn't fuse all at once because your brain is still growing. So even though her mold closed, the other two sides should have still stayed open till it was time for them to fuse, but it looks like they fused at the same time when her mold closed. So that's that. I also asked her, so I don't know if I ever shared this, but she had seizures right after the stroke, so she is on seizure meds. And so I did ask them, like, hey, what's the plan for the meds? Will they go up on the dose because she's getting older? She's been on the same dose since she was 7 months. And so he said no, he's gonna allow her body to outgrow the dose of the medication. I did ask him after she outgrows it, like, what signs of seizure should I look out for, because her eyes does flutter a little bit. I was asking him, is that a sign of seizure? But he said, based off the videos that I've showed him, that those flutters are just like split-second flutters, and seizures are normally like at least a minute or so. And so he's not concerned about that. However, if they start to become like long period of fluttering, then he would do a EEG and monitor her for 24 hours. And then if that's the case and it does come back that yes, it is a seizure, he will go increase the dose and move forward. And then another question that I asked, and then he referred me to a specialty ophthalmologist that can do eye therapy, so therefore it can help with the fluttering of the eyes, which her primary care had already referred me to that. So she has that appointment at the end of this month, and I'll share that with you guys as well. But that was pretty much all the questions that I asked, and that's pretty much all the answers that we got. But he was pretty impressed with her today. He saw that she's able to track things and follow. So I'm really grateful for the responses that I'm getting. I feel very positive with Sabrina's care. I know that she went through something very traumatic, but from the day that they told me that she had a stroke, God just like came to me right then and there, and just like the vision that he gave me just like confirmed that everything was gonna just be okay. And so at this moment I am not concerned. Like, I'm concerned because she's my kid, you know, but I am not like terrified or stressed and losing sleep over it, because I know that by the grace of God, she is going to overcome these things. She's going to be God's walking testimony, and she's going to be phenomenal. Like, I can see it already. Even like she's been home. She got discharged on June 10th, and she ended up getting COVID in July. And before August even started, I took her off the BiPAP machine. Like, she's not needing that pressure that she needed while she was in the NICU to keep her lungs open and expand. Like, she's able to release carbon dioxide on her own. Like, even now, there's a lot of times where she takes this oxygen off of her face, and she's able to stay without it for a few minutes. You know, it's not long term, but that's our goal, to like wean her off of the oxygen soon. But to know that she's only been home in this short period of time, and we are able to make tremendous, when I say tremendous improvement, it's only God. It is only God. Because when Tiana came home, it took me 3 months. My other daughter, she spent 3 months in the NICU. She came home on oxygen, and it took me 3 months to get her off the oxygen when she came home. And so to see that it took me less than 3 months to get Sabrina off of the BiPAP machine and onto low flow cannula, come on. It's only God. It is only God. And I can't stress it enough, like, how, and even now, like, even a lot of times I would stress about things and I would just cry about it. A lot of times now I find myself just like grabbing my Bible, saying a quick prayer like, God, you said if I cast all my cares upon you, if I lay my burdens down at your feet, you are going to take over, you are going to step and intervene. And that's what he has been doing. And so yeah, I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie, I am impressed with her and God, and I'm just here for the ride. Listen, we are all here for the ride. We're just enjoying every moment of her being here. Let me let Shadow out. It looks like yes, he's back. But I just wanted to share that. Come, Shadow. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and just let you guys know, like, everything is gonna be a-okay. As long as God is in our circle, everything will be okay. And that's what I've been working with. And so that's pretty much it. Tomorrow would have been her helmet fitting. However, they did advise me that it's don't make any sense that we do the helmet, seeing that the top part of her skull has fused. So praying that God just shift that brain to the back part of her head so it can round itself out and she can come along. But start doing her little tummy time. Let me show you her. She's doing her little tummy time. Sabrina, why did you scoot all the way down like that, girly? Let me fix you. You gotta start working those legs. You gotta start working those legs, mama. Alright, tell
Hi
them.
guys. It was good.
What was good? You gotta tell them what was good. They don't know where you went. I didn't tell them where you went. I just told them I dropped you off. Put your seatbelt on.
Okay.
I'm just kind of leaning over.
I'm gonna ask you, can you help me with my Sour Packs?
Cartwheel challenge. Ooh.
Mommy, can you help me with my Sour Packs?
Oh, yeah.
It's right in here.
Alright, how was practice?
It was good.
Alrighty.
And then we did some cartwheels.
So that means you got practice doing cartwheels. So guys, I don't know if I ever told y'all, but Tiana does cheerleading. Tris will be starting soccer next month. He was doing coding over the summer. But baby, that coding class was an hour and 20 minutes from the house. I started to get tired of the drive. Because once you hit Tampa Road, baby, and it was deep down in Tampa, it was too much. So he will no longer be doing coding, even though he loved it. But until we find somewhere that's closer, he won't be doing it.
One of my Sour Packs that fell in my pants.
Ew. So he won't be doing coding for now. And then, what else? So coding. So he'll be doing soccer. Soccer's a lot closer to the house, so that's what he'll be doing. Sorry. Got sidetracked. But that's that. So just to be coding and tutoring, and then Tiana would just be doing cheerleading. Ooh! I almost said chocolate. But alright, I'm gonna focus on the road so I can hurry up and get home, because bedtime is 8:30. And they still gotta, Tiana gotta take a bath as soon as you get home. And then they still gotta eat dinner, and we gotta clean up. I gotta wash baby girl down. I gotta wash Sissy down.
Bye.
See you guys
Wait,
tomorrow.
Mommy, let me hit it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, you gotta hit the here. My name is Eloise, and I'm reporting live from the Plaza Hotel. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ooh, that little spin made me feel a little dizzy. Alright. What is today? Today is Saturday, I think. Yo, I'm like losing some weight. Look at that. Alright, don't mind the missing button, but today is Saturday. The kids got invited to a pool party. I don't know what pool party starts at 10, but they got invited to a pool party that starts at 10. It's from 10 to 12. And, so it's from... What happened? It's from 10 to 12. And, but I do want to stop. So it's, right now it's like 8:30. But I do want to stop at Best Buy on my way to the birthday party because Tiana kicked my laptop off the freaking couch yesterday. And I had the SIM card for my video that I was editing in the damn laptop, and when she kicked it off, it broke the adapter. It broke the adapter for the SIM card. So I want to stop. I'm sure. Hold. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Where is a mosquito? Alright, so yeah, I want to stop at Best Buy before we go to the birthday party to see if I can buy another adapter. Because the other, so this is the SIM card. And I'm wondering, I'm hoping, I'm praying, because I was editing a vlog. So I'm praying that nothing's wrong with the SIM card. This is the damn adapter. Can't see. Let me see. See, it's like all broken. And then I have another adapter, but this one says it's from 2018. So I'm wondering if the SIM card that I have is just not compatible with that adapter from 2018. I'm hoping that that's the case. I'm praying, because I have so much footage on this freaking camera. Like even my on the SIM card, like all the NICU stuff that I vlogged is on this freaking SIM card. So could you imagine the level of upset that I am? Look at that. I am like pissed right now, but it's materialistic things. And yes, I'm gonna lose my NICU footage that I plan on posting like after my lawsuit, but I don't want her to see me angry over stuff like that. I'm just kidding, something. I don't want to see me angry over stuff like that. And you know, I can always do a sit down video and talk about my NICU stuff. So, you know, shouldn't erase my memory. But I'm gonna start giving Sabrina her breathing treatment and start drawing up 9 o'clock and 1 o'clock meds. Say good morning to the people.
Good morning.
I want to start posting 2 videos a week. So I'm probably gonna edit that vlog. Well, I'm not probably. I'm going to finish editing that vlog if the footage is saved, and then finish editing it. Post that one to go up on Monday, because I want to post my week. I want to do weekend vlogs, post them on Mondays, and then my weekly vlogs, post them on Fridays. If that makes sense. So I'm going to.
Good morning, Monday.
So I'm going to edit that, post it for Monday as my weekly vlog. This will go up on Friday, and then I have a weekend vlog already to go up next weekend. So that's my schedule. I want to start posting 2 videos a week is my goal. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start getting ready. Alright guys, so we finally made it in the car. The party starts at 10 to 12. It's now 11:12, and the GPS said we're not gonna get there until 11:17. So you know we late AF. And that's just, I really hate being late to places, because I don't like when I gotta meet up with somebody and they're late to meet up with me. And so I guess what, pre-mom I didn't mind it, post-mom it bothers me. So trying to get these kids to understand that, look, when I wake y'all up, it's time to get moving. There's no laying back down or nothing, you know. So I was actually gonna stay my ass at home, to be honest. But we're 4 minutes away from the place. I do plan on putting Sissy in the pool, and I'm also making a TikTok video too. So I'll pick y'all up once we get settled by the pool.